Okay, welcome back to video 2 in my Zerg Openers Educational Special that I'm doing. Again, I'm your host, PVG Buttercup. I hope you watched the first video on 10 pool. This is going to be a 14 gas 13 pool. This is probably the most staple opening for the Zerg race. You can use it in all of your matchups. It's good against everything. You can either do it as a Speedling-expand where you pull your guys off gas. You can leave guys on gas and do banelings or one base roach. A lot of options. This is a really good solid build. If you were to pick one for every matchup, this would be it. So you're going to see me queue up my Overlord, do my drone split as last game. But I'm only going to drone to 9 supply, and then I'm going to get myself a Overlord. A good habit is to directly pick the closest larva to where you're going to be sending him, just to shave off a little bit of time. Like I said, you save a second here and there, and it ends up getting your build out quicker. If you save yourself, a couple seconds and they compound, you can actually get your entire build out, sometimes 8 to 10 seconds quicker, which makes a big difference against cheese. So you're going to Overlord at 9 supply, and then get your drone yourself to 10. As soon as your Overlord pops, you're going to build 2 drones. So you can go ahead and select both your larva and just hold that D key, and you'll see your Overlord comes out, get both your drones. And then as soon as you have the next larva, you should have right at 50 minerals to get your next drone. We're going to drone to 14. And then as soon as you have about 100 minerals, you're going to grab your gas. And then you're going to stockpile until you have 200 to get your pool. So I just did a 14 gas. Now I have 13 supplies, so I'm going to get my pool now. And then just keep building drones up to 15 supply. Make sure you put your guys on gas. Once I'm at 15 supply, I'm going to get an Overlord with my next larva. I'm going to wait. Now I'm actually going to pull guys off gas. You would leave them on if you were doing baneling play or whatever, but I'm going to pull guys off gas and show you a good queen and expand timing real quick. Nothing too major. But as soon as your Overlord finishes, you'll see you have get your queen, get both your Zerglings, and you'll have right at 100 gas. You can pull your guys off gas. I actually went a little over there. But pull them off at 88, whatever you need. Now at this point in the build, you can either choose to make a hatchery at 19, drone to 21 and make a hatchery, keep producing lings, whatever you need to. If you're going to expand, send your drone when you have 200 minerals to your natural. He'll get there right about the time to get your hatchery down. It's about half a second late because that's talking. And then just produce lings or drones or whatever you need after that. Your queen's going to be out. You've got good saturation in your main. Once you build 2 more drones, you'll actually have your main consider efficient saturation, which is where you have 2 on each mineral patch. So from this point, you get your expansion going up, you get your speed started, you have 4 Zerglings, you have map control, and that's pretty much a standard Speedling-expand. Like I said, the difference you would do in that would be to leave your guys on gas and do some kind of one-base roach or baneling or something along those lines if you weren't planning on taking a early expansion. So we'll go over that build really quick, and then we'll hop on to the next one. So you'll see here, drone, 9 Overlord, keep droning, drone to 14 at about 100 minerals, put down your extractor, and then follow up with your spawning pool once you have the resources to do so on 13 supply. Drone to 15, get your Overlord. Immediately upon your spawning pool finishing, grab your queen, build 4 Zerglings, pull your guys off gas or leave them on, depending upon what kind of build you're doing, and get your speed. And then you can either expand at 19 or 21, both have advantages and disadvantages. But basically you want to make sure you have 16 drones on your minerals in your main base if you're pulling off from gas and expanding. And that's it for video 2 in my special. And so tune in for video 3 where I'm going to go hatch first.